Welcome to Remedial One YouTube channel. Today we want to look at how to use the calculator to simplify trigonometric expressions. To do this, I have AB from US with me. Before that, if you have not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Boateng, for giving me the floor. Guys, today we're going to look at how we can able to use the FX-991 calculator to effectively evaluate trigonometric expressions without losing any marks. The question is without using the calculator. Evaluate sine 30 plus cos 45 all on tan 60. So here it said without using the calculator, what they are telling you is that don't just go here, you type your fractional bar and then you enter sine 30 and then plus cos 45 and then all on tan 60 and then boom, you get an answer. This is what they are saying they don't want. So as you get this and then you go ahead and you enter the answer as root of 3 or on 6. They're going to give you only one out of 20% or 1 out of whatever. So this is what they are saying, don't do it. But today we're going to look at how effectively we can use a FX-991 to do it without losing any marks. So before even you use a calculator, make sure the degree is on. If you want to make sure the D is here, the D stands for the degree. The calculator have a degree and radian, and here we are dealing with degree, so make sure it's in degree. If you want to double check, you go to shift mode here and you see the degree. So if you want a degree, you click 3 and the degree will be over there. So if the degree is not over there, that's how you get it back in there. Here we are going to do sine 30. So you're doing it 1 by 1 and that gives us half. So when we come here, we have 1 on 2, and then you bring your operational sign and you go to cos 45, and that gives us root of 2 on 2, and then all on tan 60, which is root 3, and then it's equals to, so you have to do it. You can use a calculator to do only the numerator, and then you put it in there and you're not going to lose any points. So here you grab your calculator, you go to the fractional bar, you have 1 on 2, push it aside here, plus fractional bar root 2 on 2, you enter and you get your 1 plus root 2 all on 2, and then all divided by root 3. You know that the denominator is just like a root 3, which is standing by itself. Every whole number is over 1. So make sure you do that. Here, you can put it in the calculator and get the answer. But since you don't want to lose any points, you have been taught that anytime we have a fractional divided by a fractional, we keep the first one. A for keep, so 1 plus root 2 all on 2. And then this divisional bar becomes multiplication, so times, and then you flip the second or the denominator fraction, so you flip it, then you get root 3. You got to do this to get all your marks, but the calculator is guiding you to do all the computational aspect of it. We are bringing it here. 1 times any number is the same number, so 1 times this will give us 1 plus root 2 all, and here we are multiplying a number by root, so the number comes as a coefficient, and then so here you have to do rationalization. Calculator can do the rationalization for you, but for you to get your full marks, you have to know that you're rationalizing over here. We look at the denominator because this is not allowed. You cannot leave a square root as a denominator. When it comes to MEV, it's not allowed. So we're rationalizing, we multiply the numerator here by that, and we do the same thing here. When you do this, we haven't changed the question because any number divided by itself is that same number. But this will help us to remove the square root, which is not allowed here. Okay, so let's go ahead. You have to be able to set it up this way. Now you grab your calculator, enter only this part of it, and it will give you the final answer. So we pick our fractional bar, we write 1 plus root 2 all on 2 root 3. and boom, that rationalize it to give you the root 6 plus root 3 all on 6. And this is the one that we got from the beginning. But if you go to the exams and you write it, you put it right away, as I said, you're going to lose a lot of points. But as you do it this way, you get all your points. We have done the rationalization, how you can able to rationalize a set. So I'm going to touch all the videos, and even some of this we have done it without using a calculator, but our intention is for us to show you how you can able to use a calculator to do this trigonometric, and in order for you to get all your full marks. So we have a next question here, and we have even done it in our one of our video. I will attach it. We didn't use a calculator, so in case you are allergic to calculator, you stick with that. But here we are helping you how you can able to evaluate effectively with a calculator in case your multiplication and all your procedure doesn't update, or in case you want to work fast and then finish all the questions. Let's go ahead, pick our fractional bar. We write tan 60, close it, minus 1, or on 1 minus tan 30, close it, boom, that give you root 3. This is the answer. If you do it this way and you go, you're going to lose all the points. They're going to give you 2 out of 10 or something. But we are going to use the calculator effectively to get all our marks. So here we go, tan 60. We are doing it 1 by 1 tan 60. And we get our root 3. So you write your root 3 here. Minus 1. And then 1. Minus tan 30. 30. And you got a root 3 on 3. Okay, every number is over 1, so make sure you put 1 here. And here, this is a fractional, so let's work with that. And calculator can do that for you. So we are working on the denominator. So we pick our fractional, but even as you're doing it with the calculator, you can just write 1 minus a fractional as it was before. Root 3 on 3, and then boom, that give you that. So now we are going to rewrite with all the components, right? The numerator, which is root 3 minus 1, all on 3 minus root 3 on 3. So at this moment, we have a number divided by a fraction. So what we have to do is that, let me write it better for you to see. You see that this one here is a whole, so you can write it as such on 1. You haven't done anything wrong. And then all on 3 minus root 3 on 3. And now here we keep, here become multiplication, and we swap this one, or we flip it, whichever way that you like. So let's go ahead and do that. 3 on 3 minus 1, and then on that. So we flip it, so 3 goes up, 3 minus root 3 come down. We cover it with the bracket. So what is happening is that 3 is multiplying this one, so it will go here, and it will multiply this one too. You can use the calculator if you want, but I believe this one should be easy peasy for you to do it without a calculator. Minus 3, and here any number times 1 is itself, so here we got 3 root 3. And here we have to do rationalization. Though you're using a calculator, but make sure you write it that you're doing a rationalization. So here we multiply the denominator, the conjugate. So this is minus, its conjugate is going to be plus. So we multiply here by 3 plus root 3, all on 3 plus 3. Can you do this? You haven't changed anything, and it's just a 1. You multiply by 1 and you get the same. So here is a term, so you cover it. Anytime it's more than 1 term, you cover it with a bracket. Beautifully. You pick your calculator, do the numerator first, and then we will come to the denominator. Pick our bracket, 3 root 3, push it, minus 3, close it, times bracket 3 plus root 3, push it, close it, and that give you 6 root 3 and then you multiply this one. This one realizes the difference of two squares, but that's not what we are talking about here. Here we are using a calculator to do it. We have done it on the other separate video in case you want to do it without using a calculator. Check on that video. 3 minus root 3, close it, times 3 plus root 3. Push it aside, close it, boom. That gives you 6. So here, 6 here, 6 here, they turn into 1, leaving only root 3 as answer. And this, if you go through all this thing, the calculator is guiding you, you get over here, you get your full marks that no examiner can take any point out of you. This one too, we did it in our other video without using a calculator, but here, go ahead and try that on your own. In the video, as I have already said, I'm going to attach it to this video. Look at it and see if you can work it out and get all your points. This is sine 210 plus cos 210. Close. Boom. This is what you get. This is what you're supposed to get if you do it right. I'm not going to work this one out. I have done 2 already. All these things are past question. Make sure you look at it. And if it happens to be a multiple choice objective one, you just boom, within seconds you get your answer. So that's the intention of showing the other side of it, how you can use a calculator to effectively get all these points and then speed up when you're taking your exam. Okay, that's all the time will allow us to do. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share with your colleague. See you in the next video. Be blessed.